Hola, hola! Hello from Malaga, Spain, and welcome to the channel. I'm Sakshi.
And I'm DJ.
And in this video, we are going to talk about our food adventures in this small little town.
So when we were deciding to come to Malaga, we thought vegetarian food might be a challenge. But when we started doing our research and when we arrived here, there was no dearth of vegetarian food. There were so many vegetarian options here. Like there are vegan cafes, there are Spanish places where there's a full vegetarian menu with the local dishes. So it was an amazing experience over here. Especially what we liked here was sitting in the outdoor cafes. Most of the restaurants here has outdoor seatings, outdoor areas where you can enjoy the weather and enjoy the food. So in this video what we're going to cover is we're going to cover some of the places we have tried, and especially with the detailed reviews of some of the Spanish vegetarian food we have tried. So let's get into it. Good afternoon folks from Malaga, and today we have come for lunch or I would say a quick bite because we just now had churros and chocolate and coffee, so we wanted to have a small bite for lunch. So we are at a vegetarian restaurant called El Vegetariano de la Alcazbila. Sorry if I butchered the name. But this is a vegetarian restaurant near Theatre Romano in Malaga. And they have a small menu, but everything is vegetarian. So what we have ordered today is a small plate of paella, which is listed under appetizer. And then we ordered a vegan platter, which has various fried stuff made up of seitan. So like they have seitan balls in tomato sauce, and then they have shish kebab, and then they have some other kind of patties fried, and then with some salad as well as some curry as well, which has cauliflower and other vegetables as well. So I'm really enjoying the meals over here because it's nice cold weather outside, and the meals are super hot, so I'm really loving eating here. So let me try now the paella. I think I added too much lemon. It has become too sour, but the taste is quite nice. Especially you can taste all the vegetables very nicely, all the taste like peas and carrots, their flavors as well. Otherwise it becomes all mushy in those bigger pans. So because it's a starter, so it's a very small quantity as well. So yeah, it's a good dish. So this is their shish kebab. This is also looks deep fried, but they have added some chilies, dried chilies on top of it with some oil and sauce. So let me give it a try now. I would say it's a bit salty, but overall it tastes like soya chap. So if you have tried the soya chap or soya chunks, this tastes exactly like that, and with the coated and deep fried. So it's a good dish as well. So this is a seitan ball in tomato sauce. Let me just separate it and show you guys as well. So as you can see, it's made up of wheat. Seitan is basically made up of wheat. So they have made like a small kebab and deep fried, and they are serving in a tomato sauce with a lot of herbs inside. So let me try and let you know. Another beautiful texture. It is like very crunchy on the outside and very mushy in the inside, and very soft. And with the tomato sauce, the flavors all come together. So overall, this is a very good dish. It doesn't taste like a mock meat, but it tastes really nice vegetable dish as well. So I'm loving this one. So overall, it's a decent place to visit for a vegetarian food. And especially I really like this. It's located on the side of the main street, in the quiet lane, and they have a good outdoor seating as well as indoor seating, which we really enjoyed as well. So yeah, if you don't find much options, this is a good place to visit for a decent meal. Hey folks, today we are at a vegetarian cafe in Malaga. The place name is Vegetariano El Calafate. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but this is a vegetarian cafe, and they have good amount of vegetarian dishes like croquettes, salads, soups. Then they have main course like tortillas, lasagna, burger, and falafel as well. And so we have ordered our food and we are waiting for it. Excited to try some of the Spanish dishes they have in vegetarian.
Okay, so I'm going to start the meal with this tortilla. So it is made up of eggs and tomatoes, so it isn't exactly 100% vegetarian, but we are okay with eggs, so that's why we decided to order this. Looks really good. It's nice, fresh and hot, and it's served with some fresh tomatoes and some kind of sauce as well. So let's try it out. It's actually really good. There's also some other vegetables inside, like there's tomatoes, there's onions as well. And the sauce, I'm not sure what it's made of, but it's quite good and goes well with the tortilla. You need to take a generous piece of the tortilla and add a lot of sauce, and then maybe top it up with a slice of this fresh tomato. Really good.
So our next item is also here. These are croquettes. So usually they make with meats, but this place has 3 different kinds of croquettes. I really love croquettes. So they have a sweet potato, spinach, and a cheese croquette, and then they serve with I think some kind of mayo and some vegetable inside, and a small salad with that. So I'm ready to dig in now. This looks amazing. It's really hot when they serve. This was a sweet potato one. It's so soft and gooey from inside, and outside is like crispy, crunchy layer to it. With the sauce, it tastes really good. And especially these are very good if you are going out in a bar, can have as tapas or snacks before the meal as well. So yeah. Now let's try the spinach one. So spinach one also looks really good. So you can see that this has a lot of paste inside and looks very gooey and soft. And I'm not sure if you're able to see the smoke coming. It's so hot. So let me try that. This is also perfectly cooked. And this also has a walnut inside. Same kind of texture, but our taste is totally different because this is purely from spinach and that was sweet potato. This one looks cheese, but I'm not sure which cheese. Maybe it's mushroom. Let me try and...
Probably mushroom.
Yeah, I think it's mushroom, not cheese one, sorry. So let's try this now. Yes, it's mushroom. You can clearly taste they have added so much of mushroom, and you can see the same texture, like soft and gooey and crispy from outside. Overall, this is amazing tortillas, amazing croquettes we have ever had. This is really good.
We also tried their chickpea stew. By that time, our mic had run out of battery, so unfortunately we lost audio. Overall, the stew was just okay and something that you can skip in our opinion.
So overall, food at that vegetarian restaurant was really good, except the chickpea stew, which was quite bland. But the other 2 dishes, croquettes and the tortilla, was really amazing. The service was good, although there is also that language barrier, so it takes time for us to order in. So if you use some app or if you are able to translate the menu in advance, that's great. Otherwise, it's going to take some time. And do know that in Spain, people have lunch really late. So they start after like 1:30 or so, because when we arrived there was only 1 customer. By the time we left, the restaurant was completely full and packed. So do keep that in mind. If you have not reserved the place, you can go in advance and enjoy your meal. So thumbs up. And today it's a nice weather here. It's quite cold, but it's not sunny. But we have come today to a place called Casa Nada, which is very famous for their churros. Especially they make it in traditional form, and it's almost like 80+ years old shop, and they serve churros with chocolate. So we have ordered 4 churros. You can order by piece. and you can order number of cups of chocolates you want. And this is a very hot chocolate, so you eat the churros with the chocolate. So I'm gonna try because I've never had this kind of churros earlier ever. We have always had those fancy churros which are designed, made, and with the sugar and cinnamon added on top of that. So this is like a purely traditional form. So here is our churro, and this looks very light and fluffy. So I'm gonna try now. Take a nice dip in the chocolate. Yummy, yummy. Oh God, this is so good, so light and so crispy from outside and soft from inside. This is amazing. So they do have other things like sandwiches. They have like ham and cheese sandwich and other meaty sandwiches. But for vegetarian, there was another option which we ordered. It's basically a toasted bread and olive oil and grated tomato. So we have tried this out at other places and it tastes really good because the tomatoes are really fresh and grated. So we're gonna try here now as well. So, this is so simple and so good. Just oil and the tomatoes and a very nice bread, toasted bread. It's amazing.
Other than what we have already covered, we also went to 3 other places. For an early breakfast, we went to a place called Brunchit, where we had an avocado and a tomato toast with salad and a shakshuka, and both were pretty good. For a change of taste and to try something healthy, we visited a cafe called Astrid, where we had the carrot and ginger soup, which by the way, Pixie also approved of.
Pixie likes it.
And we also tried their Nepali style fried rice and their Thai curry, both of which were pretty good. One of our dinners was in an Italian restaurant called Gusto, which was located in a quiet lane, and we chose to sit outside at night, and the setting was really pretty. There we tried the freshest caprese salad, and we also had the tasty and piping hot potato croquettes and the most amazing and delicious burrata pizza ever. We have also put together a blog post where we have listed down all the places that we have shared in the video today, the link to which is in the description box below.
Muchas gracias for tuning in, folks.
And as always, do hit like, share and subscribe, and for any questions, leave them in the comments. Until next time, adios and take care.
Bye.